from Roshan, recording experiment 3, database lab. Here we are supposed to use aggregate functions, group by and order by clause, built-in functions. Let's see question by question. The first question is, how many orders are placed by John Doe? If you look into the table contents, John Doe has a customer ID 1. So you can see there are many orders with customer ID 1. To find how many, you implement it using the following query. You select the customer ID, you count the orders, that is count the order ID from order table where the customer ID equal to 1, that 1 belongs to John Doe. Now you group it by use an aggregate function group by, and group by is to here we are counting the number of order IDs, so we need to aggregate it based on something. Here we are aggregating it based on the customer ID, so customer ID and the count of order ID, that is 3. The second question is, what is the maximum quantity that has been ordered? To find that out, you have select maximum of sum of ordered quantity from ordered quantity, that's the name of the table. Now you group it by order ID. Here you can see these are the ordered quantities. Here there are 2 entries for the same order ID, so you need to sum the ordered quantity for an order ID. So you group by an order ID and you sum the ordered quantity, then find the maximum of the ordered quantity. That's why we have max of sum of ordered quantity from order quantity. Now the third question is, display the details of the customer who ordered the product whose price is the minimum among all the products. To implement that, first we find what is the minimum price. So select minimum price from ordered quantity. So we get the minimum price from the table ordered quantity. Then you select the which order ID has the minimum price. So select order ID from ordered quantity where the price is minimum. Now we need to find which customer placed that order. So you have select customer ID from the order table where order ID equal to the order ID of the person who placed the order of minimum price. Now you just simply display the customer ID, customer name, and customer address from customer table where the customer ID equal to what we got from the subqueries. Now here for the given input, it is Henry Smith whose customer ID is 2. Now the fourth question is, display the average price of each product. To display the average price of each product, we have select product ID, that is to represent each product, and the average price, that is the aggregate function from ordered quantity. The ordered quantity table has the price information, and we group by product IDs. And now because average is an aggregate function, so we had to aggregate it based on the product ID, and we have the average prices. The fifth question is, find the total quantity ordered by each product. To find the total quantity ordered by each product, you have the sum of ordered quantity from ordered quantity table and you group it by the product ID, that is for each product. The sixth question is, find out the number of orders placed on each date. To find that out, we select the order date and you count the number of order IDs from order table and you group it based on the order date. So you can find the count aggregate function works based on the order date. So once you find the count of order ID, you get the number of orders placed on that particular date. And you find how many products are ordered in each. How many products are ordered in each order. For that, you count the order IDs in each order. So you need to group it by order ID, and these information has an order quantity, so we get it from order quantity. Now you sort the order table based on the order date. To sort it, you use the order by aggregate function. So you select star from order, that is all information order table, and you order it by the order date. These are the entire information order table, and you ordered it by the order date. You can see that here. Now the next question, display the product for which more than 3 quantities are ordered and sort the result on the sum of ordered quantity. First, what we need to find is the sum of ordered quantity. Once we find that, we group it by product ID. So you sum it based on the product ID, then
you want to only display the product IDs where the ordered quantity, sum of ordered quantity is greater than 3. So you are using the having along with group by. So group by product ID having a sum of ordered quantity greater than 3, and you order it by, that is how it is arranged in the table. So you order it by the sum of ordered quantity. Now the next is display the order ID in descending order of ordered quantity. For that, yeah, you select the order ID, you sum the order quantity, and you order it by the ordered quantity. So you can display all the information in the order quantity table according to you can arrange it based on the sum of ordered quantity. And the 11th question is display the names of all customer in uppercase. So there are built-in functions. So one important built-in function is upper. So we just use upper of what we want to display in uppercase. So here we want to display the customer name. So we use upper function from customer table. So we can see all the names in uppercase. Now you find the number of months between. To find the number, again we use a built-in function. Months between, it's a function to find the difference in dates. So system date is the current date, and to find the date in which order ID 103 was ordered, you use select order date from order table with order ID equal to 103. And dual is a table used for mathematical functions. So we find the months between the current date and the order date of order ID 103 using this query. Then you have prefix. To prefix the process code, we use a concat built-in function. You concat 00 with 2 postal code. To concat 00, you need to convert it into a character using a 2char built-in function. Then you concatenate it, then you display it. Now to display the strings between Newman from Richard Newman, use the percentage operator. So select star from customer. The customer name is like, which is similar to percentage, just like a wildcard which can accept anything. So any string can come before Newman, anything can come after Newman. So we use percentage Newman percentage. You get there's one person with a similar name which has a substring Newman, so we get Richard, information about Richard Newman. And the last question is display the name of customer whose name ends with E. For that you use select customer name from customer, where the customer name is like percentage E. So the end of the string has to be E, but anything can come before it. So we use a wildcard percentage before E. And since we don't have any customer entry with whose name ends with E, we get the output no row selected. That's all. Thank you.